what would be the best way to approach a average MCAT score on you're just at or just below just what they're looking for in school? Is there a good way to really approach that if you've got good grades and good experience?
Yeah, there's an amazing way to approach that. You're in an interview, right?
Yes.
Why are you being interviewed?
Well, they see something in you that they like and they think you're a fit for their school.
Okay. Does that include your stats?
Yes.
So if you got invited to an interview, they probably know your MCAT score. Would that be a fair statement?
Yes.
What if you're invited for an interview, what do you think they think about your MCAT?
They don't care about it as much as you
think.
think.
Now, that's a great context to be in. Would you agree?
Yes.
Like, so let's say, I have an 8 or a 9 or whatever, and I'm still getting interviewed by a fixed name of school, let's say Virginia Commonwealth or whatnot, right? So here I am sitting in the waiting room at Virginia Commonwealth, and my name is being called, because my interviewer has arrived. Don Osborne. I stand up, and I walk over. I shake the hand. I mean, it's the first thing I'm going to say. Oh, hi, Dr. Smith. My verbal is an 8.
No.
Right. Probably not, So I'm not going to be sitting down and going, hey, it's great to meet you, Dr. Smith. Really appreciate it. By the way, don't worry about my sucky verbal. I can actually speak English. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
Now, that takes care of it from your side of the conversation. In other words, if they don't bring it up, you don't bring it up. Make sense?
Right.
You might be asking, but I don't think you are, but you might be asking, what if they bring it up? Okay. So look at the context. They've invited you for interview, and then during the interviewer goes, oh, by the way, tell me about your MCAT. What happened? What do you think they mean? Is this like a make it or break it question?
I don't think so, no.
No. But it's certainly confirmatory. He's looking to reassure himself that you're okay, yeah?
Yeah.
So MCAT score is, whatever it is. I got invited to interview. I show up to interview, and the interviewer, holding my MCAT score is like, oh, you got a 9 in verbal or whatever you got. Wow, tell me about that. Like, yeah, it was a bad day. Sorry. My practice scores were higher, but it was a bad day. Moving on.
Okay.
It's like being asked, did you take your medicine? They really don't, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I've never asked, medical school interviewers this question. My opinion is that they really do not want, they're not interested in, nor do they seek, a 10-minute monologue about how the person, in the two cubicles down from you was having ongoing sinus trouble and was, basically honking up a storm. And, there were 140 disgusting, dirty tissues on the floor behind you that you had to, suffer through. I think it's much better just like bad day. Sorry. Okay, so I hope that helps.